Hi everyone, it's Ashton, aka the Outspoken Oracle, and I am back with another tarot reading for you today. Please keep in mind that tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please just think of me as your bestie here with a little bit of advice. And as with advice from your best friend, you take some, you leave some. Please use your discernment always. Only take what resonates with you. All right, so I'm just going to jump right into this reading and see what Spirit has to say for you today. I don't have any song synchronicities or anything of that nature. No messages that have come to me ahead of time. So we're just going to see what Spirit has to say on this lovely Friday morning. All right. That being said, also, even if you're not watching this reading as it's released, all of my readings are timeless. I don't say that enough, but I'm just putting that out there. Also, please like, share, subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. All right, angels, guides, ancestors, please assist me with this reading. Please help to give me insight into the questions that you seek answers to, protecting from any negative entities that might try to interfere on this reading, give me false information. Please speak truth and honesty to me through the cards. Give me insight of the highest good of everyone involved. And as always, thank you for showing up each and every day. Love you so very much, like the most in the world. All right, let's get started. All right, Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective today? What is the message you have for the collective today, Spirit? What is the message that you have for the collective today, Spirit? What is the message you have for the collective today, Spirit? What is the Spirit that the collective needs to know, Holy Spirit? What is the message the collective needs to know? Y'all, Spirit's got me shuffling. They said, not yet. We're not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet. Actually, wait, hold on. What is that not there yet about, Spirit? Literally not there yet. Spirit's telling me, whoever you are, collective, that's watching this reading, like, you need to keep going. Don't give in to any feelings that have you questioning if you're on the right path. Like, you're doing the right thing. You're not at the finish line yet. Spirit said, wait, there is no finish line. However, like, keep going. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. Like, don't doubt yourself. You're not there yet. You're not at the place where you need to call it quits. Don't call it quits. Why are all of these? Okay. Yeah, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. And the there that you're not there yet is this Ace of Pentacles. Keep going. You're not there yet. There is a new beginning on the horizons for you. You do have this new thing that you've been hoping for, wishing for, wanting. I don't even know what just came out of my mouth, but for some reason that didn't feel like that sounded right or that came out correctly. I don't know. Anyhow, Spirit's saying you're not there yet. You're not at this new beginning that you've been wanting, this new beginning you've been wishing for, this new beginning you've been hoping for, but that it is coming. So keep on the path that you've been on, because your wishes are going to be granted. The things that you want are going to happen, but you need to just maintain the faith. Keep doing what you're doing, but do it with ease. Do it in a fun way. Do it with flow. I'm hearing that you just need to be more playful about it. Like, let the river guide you. You need to go with the flow of the river. Just do what feels easy at this time. I'm hearing let Spirit surprise you. All right, let's clarify this a little bit more. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. All right. This is clarified by the Four of Pentacles reversed. And so I'm very much feeling like, again, that go with the flow energy. You need to let go of any preconceived notions about the thing that you've been wanting, how it's going to show up, and what way it's going to show up, what medium it's going to show up in, how it's going to show up, when it's going to show up, all these things. You need to let go of all your ideas of the who, what, where, when, and how. Let go of all those things and just take this time to enjoy your life. You need to not have an idea about how your new beginning is going to transpire in your life. I don't know if y'all can hear that. The garbage truck is like literally right outside my house and being loud. Yeah, you need to get rid of the garbage. And the garbage that's gunking you up right now, I'm taking this as the garbage that's gunking you up right now is your wanting to have a say in the outcome, which is actually the new beginning, right? It's like you have these ideas of what it is that you want. Spirit telling me right now that you just need to align with the feeling of you getting what you want rather than actually have an idea of how what you want is going to show up in your life. If you've done all the things that you can do to place your new beginning in your life and on your path, then you just need to just have fun with life while you wait for things to transpire, because you don't know how the wind is blowing on the other end of the thing that you want for it to show up for you. So you need to make sure that you are just letting go of the things that are blocking your manifestations at this point. It's because it's Spirit saying like what you want is not even the beginning of what you are capable and able to have. And if you were to look at what it is that I want to give you, what you want actually looks like garbage. So like get rid of your ideas about what it is that you want and just think about like, okay, I have this desire and this desire feels like this when I'm in my best place. Spirit, show up for me and let me see magic happen. You know, that's kind of where I'm at, the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, just have fun with it. Have fun with life. Go with the flow. Let things happen as they will. And do you know that you put in the work with this Eight of Pentacles here? By the way, the first three cards that have come out in this reading are all pentacles. So I'm very much getting this energy that like you are on the precipice of the manifestations of all the work you put in showing up in your life. This is the time for you to see the manifestations be actualized, because pentacles are very much about things that are happening in the material world. With this Eight of Pentacles here, it is very much telling me like, hey friend, you've put in the work. You've been working on yourself. You have been focusing on you, which you know that you are the biggest project, and you have been working tirelessly and relentlessly, and you are going to see the end result of your work. So just trust that you've done what it is that you can do at this point. Also, Spirit's saying if things come up, as they will if you're going with the flow, then put your input in there, but don't hold on to what the end result looks like because of the efforts of the work that you put in, because this new beginning is trying to become manifest in your life. You just have to be patient and go with the flow of life and enjoy it. Because right now, with this Queen of Wands in reverse, what I'm picking up on is that by you holding on to the hows, what's, when's, where's, whatever of things, you're not shining your brightest. You are not being the fun, playful, magnetic version of yourself that you can be to allow these manifestations to come in. You have to be sitting very pretty in that magical, mystical version of yourself that is super magnetic in order for you to get your manifestations. And if you're worried about how your manifestations are going to show up in your life, then you are not a magnet. Instead, those worries are pushing away your manifestations. So right now, I'm going to keep on saying this. Spirit is saying, have fun, be playful. This is not a time for you to be worrying about things. This is a time for you just to be having the most fun with your life. With this Eight of, well, actually, I'm trying to say 8. This Strength card here, which is an 8. This is an 8 year, so this is a karmic year, but like what comes around goes around. And when you are not living in that vibrant energy that you represent, you are not representing the strongest version of yourself. Your magnetism is feeling very weak. You are not practicing the full level of your magic and being the strongest version of yourself when you are not being that vibrant version of yourself. So Spirit's just like reiterating, show up as the strongest version of yourself, which is this vibrant being. And it's easier for you to be vibrant when you're just being playful about it. Like right now is the time for you just to not give a fuck. Excuse my French. And just show up as the most pure, authentic version of yourself. Be who you are and who you were meant to be at all times. With the Seven of Swords, the energy that I'm getting is that collective, for some of you, a lot of you, you're at a place where you're feeling a little bit impatient, waiting for your manifestations to become realized and actualized. And this impatience is causing you to want to strategize your way around, to manipulate the energy around you to allow for what it is that you want to come in. But the same way you bring your manifestations in, if it's through manipulation, is the same way that like how you're going to lose your manifestations, because it wasn't brought in organically while you were in a place of alignment with what it is that you want. This is not the point in your life where you should fake it till you make it. This is the point in your life to be genuine and authentic and in alignment, to align. And it's this energy of trying to strategize to get what you want that is actually lowering your vibration and seeing you not be this vibrant, magnetic, and strong creature that you are. With this Ace of Cups in reverse here, I'm very much getting this energy like you need to remember exactly who the fuck you are. Y'all, I apologize about this cussing. This is what's coming up. Like this is this is tough love tarot today. This is what I'm getting. Like, remember who the fuck you are. Remember how much of a badass you are. And remember how much you love yourself when you are your brightest and most vibrant version of yourself, when you were having fun with it. Remember that about who you are and just love yourself purely through that. With the Seven of Wands, you need to make sure that you are standing your ground against any obstacles that come your way that keep you from getting what it is that you want. And right now, what I'm picking up on is that the biggest obstacle for you is that it's you against you. You are fighting yourself. So you need to stand your ground against those old versions of you that want to tell you this outdated story of who you are, collective. If you are resonating with this reading, you have done the inner work. You've done the healing and you know exactly how you are supposed to proceed. So right now, Spirit is telling me to tell you, do not let those old versions of being come back up to the surface and make you start doubting your ability to be absolutely fucking magical right now. You are the magician. You can make things happen. But you need to stand your ground against those old ways of being. You need to stand your ground against that self-doubt, that self-hatred, those abandonment issues. You need to stand your ground against all those things that have held you down in the past, and remember that you are king of the rock right now. You are winning right now. And you need to hold still, hold steady with where you're at. Again, with this Eight of Cups that's here, telling you to move past those old ways of thinking, those old behaviors. Do not let those old storylines come back up. The past is in the past for a reason. And in fact, it is your present moment that is actually what creates your past. Your relationship with your past has everything to do with your relationship with yourself in this moment, in the present. Your relationship with your past has everything to do with who you are and how you relate to your past in this moment, in the present. Okay? All right. collective. So it's not working for you as this Hierophant in reverse. And with this energy, I'm getting that, again, with you needing to stand up against your old ways of doing things, your old behaviors, or old feelings, is that it's hard for you right now to shirk the traditions of your life. And when I say the traditions, it's not just your family dynamic or your friendships and things of that nature. Going back to me saying that it's you against you right now, the traditions that you are having to get rid of are your traditions of your way of thinking, your way of relating to self. Those habits that are bad, but that you've been so used to. Those are the traditions that need to be done away with at this time. You need to let go of those things. You need to let go of the control with this Four of Pentacles. That's another thing you need to let go of for this new beginning to come in. With this Hanged Man here, it's giving me this energy that it's difficult for you to sit in this void energy, because collective, if this reading's resonating with you right now, it feels like you've been on this like trajectory of like growth and expansion and all this other stuff, and it's like you've been learning new things, having all these realizations, and right now it's like things kind of have leveled out. It's no longer like the ebbs and flows are getting more steady, and it's like the water's very calm, and it feels like you're in a void right now. And in this void, you're being tested by spirit to see if you're going to return to your old ways of behaving, your old patterns of thinking. But you need to, have grace with yourself and have patience that this time that you are sitting in suspension, where not much is happening, is serving a purpose. You are fully integrating what you've learned and what you know about who you truly are, not the old patterns and behaviors that you used to experience. This is serving a purpose. The problem is that while you feel like you're in this void, you're wanting to return to your old behaviors because that's what feels safe and what feels comfortable to you, even though it didn't allow for you to get the things that you wanted. Your natural inclination is to want to return to those things. So instead of doing that, remind yourself that this void serves a purpose in my life. Say it with me. This void serves a purpose in my life. And while you are in this void, do not return to your old patterns of behavior. Let go. With this Four of Pentacles in reverse, let go of those old patterns of behavior. Know that you've done way too much work to return to that. Those traditions that were bad traditions that should have never been a part of your life to begin with. So with the Sun that's right here, you are on the precipice of just being so clear about the direction in your life and having the things that you want and being so happy and awakened and like all knowing. But with this energy that's coming in, it is so new to you and so foreign to you that it doesn't feel safe. It is this newness that is scaring you, that is trying to suck you back into the old patterns of behaving. But know that this is a time when the most transformation is happening. And it's easy to not get sucked back into your old patterns of behavior if this energy that the Sun comes with just shows up out overnight and you get all that you want overnight, and then you don't have to worry about dealing with the stuff that's coming up while you're in this void. But know that it's not going to happen instantaneously, and that serves a purpose. but to not scare yourself back into your old patterns of behavior, because if you do, then you will not receive this sun energy in your life. But you have so much greatness, grace, bleh. I can't talk. Words are hard. You have so much greatness that is coming, and you need to hold on to that energy while you are in this void, okay? This Page of Swords in reverse is representative of what is working for you. And with this energy, I'm getting this energy that it's good that you're doubting the things that feel off to you at this time. The things that you are doubting are helping you to not return to your old patterns of behavior. So trust your doubts are real. That is your intuition kicking in and telling you what's what and where you need to go. Yeah, and it's helping you to realize, like, this is a risk that I'm not willing to take at this time. It's veering you off the path of the bad decisions that you might have made in the past. So trust your doubts at this time. The things that you are doubting that feel intuitive, like intuitive doubts, trust those, because again, while you are in this void, you are being tested. And those doubts that are coming up are trying to return you back to your old patterns of behavior. But trust when the doubts come up, because you're not supposed to be going down those paths that would have led you to where you were in the past. With this Two of Pentacles here, just know that as you mature emotionally, that everything in your life is coming more into balance. All of what is happening right now is leading you to a place of balance in your life. You are maturing, you are growing, you are balancing things out. And in balancing these things out, you are getting your new beginning. It is coming. It is coming, and I can feel it. It is like just right at your doorstep, right? With this Judgment in reverse here, the energy that I'm getting is that, like, it's not all systems go just yet. It's not Judgment Day. The trumpet hasn't been sounded, and it's not time to jump in with full faith of where you're going. You are following a path, going with the flow and having faith in where you're going. But I'm getting, don't be tempted by falsehoods right now, because that's, again, you returning to the old patterns of behavior and you using poor judgment. For some of you guys, there might be something that comes up within the near future. And when I say near future, I mean within the next couple of days, that is going to be a massive temptation for you to return to your old patterns of behavior. If this shows up, you need to remember the pattern and not repeat it. Trust your judgment when you have doubts about this thing that comes up. I love this energy with this Emperor here, because it's very much giving me that this test that's going to be coming up, right, is kind of like that final initiation into you being fully in your Emperor mode. This void, these tests, these things that want to return you to your old way of behaving, is just Spirit helping you to use your discernment in regards to making the right decisions for your life, right? And if you pass these tests, then you will be able to know what it feels like to be fully in your discernment and fully in your good judgment making, to where you can be the Emperor in your life at all times. You have to practice behaving as the emperor to fully become the emperor. And that's why this void is here. This void is here to serve as a testing grounds for you to get to this place of standing in the sun, right? The Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with this energy, going back to, you're about to have something come up again from the past, or like an old pattern or old lesson that's coming up again. It may not even be somebody, it might not even be something that is like directly related to something you've already experienced, but it's going to be an old pattern or behavior or something. With this Three of Cups here, it is, for the most part, for most of you, going to show up. This test is going to show up in the form of interactions with people, with other individuals. What I am hearing is one of your biggest problems in the past was knowing who to trust. One of your biggest problems was seeing the good in the people in your life, even when your intuition was telling you otherwise. One of your problems was doubting people that actually had good intentions for you because they didn't feel safe, because you were used to being around unsafe people. So what's coming up is going to be a test to see if you can use your discernment with the people in your life who are being presented to you. So this is something that I really want for you to consider and take with you going into the next few days, next week, or whatever. There is a big, big test that is taking you into your emperor mode, where it's going to be a lesson that is revisited, and it's going to come in the form of a person or people. And you're going to have to use your discernment if you can trust what's being presented to you. Okay? All right, I'm going to end this reading with a Spirit Animal Oracle card, and then I'm going to send you on your merry way. All right, angels, guides, ancestors, please let me know. Or please end this reading with a Spirit card Oracle for the collective. Y'all, I like this energy. I like where this is going with this reading. Honestly, I really do feel like people are about to be getting their blessings upon blessings upon blessings. And it's exciting. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, number 53, if that has anything of a significance to anybody. Oracle message. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why. And you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Protection message. Are you holding on to judgment? Sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things. There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when Seahorse Spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. All right. So this message, I'm not really going to add on to that message, but I am saying with this message with the Seahorse Spirit, be aware of the themes of Seahorse Spirit as you go into your week, because I feel like the themes of Seahorse Spirit are probably what's going to show up in this lesson that you're revisiting with this person or people. But just know that you are being tested to see if you are fully in your Emperor mode so that you can receive this new beginning. Time to let go and let God. Go with the flow, y'all. I don't know. I'm excited for what's going to be transpiring. It feels like new, abundant, amazing things are on the way. And I'm just so happy for you guys. Thank you for watching my video. This is the message I have for you today. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And please never forget just how divine you are.